Welcome back. Welcome back. Straight Outta Content Podcast, episode 17 on YouTube. I think episode 10. Yeah, I think episode 10 on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Welcome back. As you see here today, I got a special guest. I got my wife here, Chelly, here with
Flash Custom Designs. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Straight Outta Content. We're here on Facebook. We're here live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Instagram. Make sure you guys check us out. And yeah, I figured I'd add a little flavor.
Flavor.
A little caliente.
A little spice.
A little Goya.
So he needed some flavor to his podcast.
Needs some flavor to my podcast.
I am his permanent co-host.
Yeah.
I was waiting because I knew he was going to need me, but I didn't say anything.
Next week you kicked out.
Why?
Because George is going to be here. I mean, the week after next, George is going to be here for the fight.
Boys only.
Shout out to George and the whole team that kill it every day. He's going to be here next week. Let me see if I can share this. Can I share this?
I don't know.
Oh,
my chunk light.
You know how to do it? Let me share it with George.
Send it. Yes, so I am the permanent co-host to the Straight Outta Content podcast.
What?
Please comment below if you guys have any subjects that you want us to touch on. We're going to be touching on everything from business, kind of what the channel is based on: business, automotive, sports, investing, creating, parenting, just everything, just touching on everything. Pop culture, because we both watched the 6IX9INE
Oh, you trying to start off hot.
part 1, part 2, and then we were getting into a conversation about it. And I was like, let's just save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Do we look at each other?
It don't matter.
Oh.
You can if you want to. I just like sitting like this because I got swag.
You're too far.
I got swag. So, yeah, so what do you want to kind of start off with? Well, first off, we want to say shout out to our sponsors. So some
Who's
of
our
the
sponsors?
What you mean? George and home team, killing every day.
Killing every day.
They
Shout out to the home team.
A lot of money. Appreciate that.
Shout out to everyone who has purchased or contacted me from Flash Custom Designs, keeping us on the map. Word of mouth is spreading. Everyone, it's so amazing to see anyone in the Flash Custom Designs merch or, personalized, customized t-shirt, mask, anything. It just makes me happy to see people happy with their things. So thank you to everybody. So
yeah, to everybody who's helping us out. Oh, we got some new maybe clients with who are some of our new clients? Jeremiah Phillips. Shout out to Jeremiah Phillips. If you don't know him, he's a hilarious guy, makes a ton of videos on Instagram, Jeremiah Phillips.
Link him below. He's so funny. He's so...
Where's the link?
No, you're going to put the link below in the YouTube. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Hilarious. Carl, literally is crying, laughing. He doesn't cry, but he will cry laughing. Sometimes it don't be that funny, but
funny.
It's so funny. I think I laugh more at him because you're dying laughing.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Funny. That stimulus check one, I think, was probably where he had that money rush.
Oh yeah, if you look at
he said,
right
so funny.
Right.
Let me show you.
That's Jack Cole. That's Jack Cole.
Let me say, here, guys, go.
No, that's not Jeremiah. That's Jack Cole.
I
That's
thought you were
next.
doing.
Oh, well, yeah.
You moved on?
No, I'm sorry. I had him ready. Let me pull up Jeremiah Phillips. But we'll put them all in the description below. And I mean, actually, when you go listen to this podcast or when you go watch it on YouTube, okay? So if you're like, hey, I'm just going to tune in for a couple seconds and then I'm going to go watch it on YouTube, we'll put all the links to those guys in the description below.
They're so funny. Anyway, so we contacted them and we're going to send them merch. I'm going to draw up some customized items for them. And they're just big YouTubers. They have, how much does Jeremiah have?
He has 601,000 subscribers.
Yeah. And what's cool, we've been a fan of his for a while. So just, I mean, it doesn't take, what do you say, babe?
It doesn't.
Just take a leap. Just, what do you say? Just reach
I said fly with me or something. Because you just got to just jump out there.
Just jump out. It doesn't hurt. I mean, we message people and then they message us back and then we're like, oh, they messaged us.
I hope that you're mic'd up.
Am I? Hello? Hello?
Is your mic even facing?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's plugged in good, right?
Yeah.
Remember we had that problem last time.
Hello.
Good Lord.
So anyways, yeah, so we have a few and then another YouTuber. So we're kind of trying to start on
yeah, well, let's tell him. Jack Cole.
Jack Cole, he's a YouTuber. I learned a lot of stuff from him with Adobe Premiere. Because, everybody goes to YouTube to learn stuff.
Yep.
So every time I needed help learning, like editing and things like that, I went to him. In motivation, he is a hustler. Word. How old is he? He's young, right?
He's young.
He's a hustler. And I was like, man, and he works very hard.
Yep.
He's motivating.
Yep. And then last but not least, a lot of you guys out there know YouTube it on a budget. We're sending him a bunch of merch. He actually replies a lot on his videos, and I hit him up. So we're going to be sending him a bunch of merch too. Him, Life with Corey, these are some major YouTubers right here in Houston. And we got the opportunity to kind of work with them and to go into our slogan, which is BASIC, right? That stands for business, automotive, sports, investing, and creating. And that's kind of what we're doing. We don't have a necessarily cash marketing budget. So like what we kind of wanted to teach in this podcast and one of these segments is, if you don't have a cash marketing budget, you can hand people cash. Hey, I will pay you and you can repost my video, or I can pay you and you can, put me on your timeline on Instagram. But we invested in ourselves early, so now we can provide a service, and that service that we can provide is merchandise.
Flash Custom Designs. That's where I come in.
She just made these right now. She just made these about an hour ago before, and we can whip it. You know what I mean? We can do that. So that's a service that we're able to provide and really separate ourselves. So whenever we approach somebody, we're not looking at them like, hey, can I pay you to post me somewhere? We're like, hey, let us make you a few things, and if you like it, that automatically right there puts our foot in the door. Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't cost us much. I mean, we don't really look at it. If anything, it's a tax write-off.
Yeah. It's our marketing budget, like you were saying.
Exactly. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's next in our thing?
Well, with the marketing budget as well.
Okay.
Just a few things as far as marketing budget, like other things that you can do to market your brand. As far as that is one, offering your free services. You can promote your post yourself instead of paying someone. I think we promoted a post for like $10 and then you got how many views? Like 2,000?
Well,
views?
There's two of them. Instagram, this is how it works. If you pay, whoa, that totally made me like invisible. There we go. On Instagram, if you pay for a post, this is just a tip out there, right? Because we've spent money doing this type of thing.
Our marketing budget, we have a budget set aside just for marketing.
Yes.
We have brands. We have a Straight Outta Content brand, and we have a Flash Custom Design brand, and we are...
Carl's Garage, too.
Carl's Garage.
Donovan's
Domain. I forgot. It's just a whole... learning process, and we're learning it all. And we're going to teach all of y'all. If you want to learn, we'll teach you.
But no, so the marketing budget that we spent for Instagram, it's a little different. And this is the difference. When you spend $10 on Instagram, I got a mask video for Dragon Ball Z where it reached like 7,000 people, but it was all people in India because you get to pick, you get to narrow it down to your subjects and then you get to narrow it down to your country. So unfortunately, I didn't get not one sale, which is fine. And then all it did was just get a lot of views. We did that with YouTube, and I got on this podcast. No, the podcast before this, we got I'm up to 950 views, but it didn't translate into subscribers. And one thing that I try to teach a lot of people in this YouTube world is that you want to change every view that you get. Every time you get somebody to view your channel, you want it to turn into subscribers. Because once you get to the 1,000 subscriber mark and the 4,000 hours watch, that's when you can start to monetize, and now it becomes a separate income. And we have about how many incomes?
Different streams of revenue is the key to life. Different streams of revenue. You're not going to get rich working a job.
No.
You need different streams.
Well, unless you're a doctor or a lawyer or something like that.
Which they invest. They have different streams of revenue because they're all educated. They know what they're doing.
Yes.
Everyone has different streams of revenue.
Yes.
Sorry, what did you say?
No, that was perfect. Yeah, that was
how many streams of revenue we have right now? How many?
Well, if you count investing, 3. Flash, my job, and investing because our investments make money while we're asleep. Not a ton of money because we didn't have a ton of money to invest. But, the investments that we did make, if we pulled out, we'd have a lot more than what we invested.
And I think about it every day. I go and check how much we made from investing, and I'm like, hello, let's go ahead and pull that out. Hello.
Exactly, yeah, because it adds up. And it's been
because I want it in my bank account.
It's been an extremely short time. Yeah, and see, and people say, oh man, Tesla's dropping, or oh man, Apple's dropping, or oh man, the market's dropping, or it's going up. And we lost $1,200 in investing. That's the reason why. And I'll go ahead and say it. I can't give people, advice on investing because you might not have the stomach for it to lose that much money and still be strong enough to stay in and want to reinvest and then, get your money back, get your money back. So
yeah, I was sick when we lost $1,200, but he made up for it.
Yeah.
He put it in another stock and then it made us our money back.
And it split.
So then it worked out.
Yep.
And he's still alive.
Yep.
He's still alive, lived another day.
But yeah, so, these are just things that we're going to touch on more on Straight Outta Content channel. Also, as we build Flash Custom Designs channel and stuff like that. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know. And is there any hot subjects that you'd like to touch on? Since usually I speak on boxing and kind of a little bit of sports.
I don't know anything about boxing, sports. I don't follow sports anymore. I think you said the Texans lost.
They suck, so it don't matter.
Hey, we're in Texas, y'all. Don't listen to him. But you did want to speak on boxing real quick. Do you want to do that?
No, we can go ahead and start off with the spicy subjects. We can get into boxing.
Oh, what's the spicy subject? What's the spicy?
Your boy 6IX9INE.
Oh. I mean, it's kind of an entertaining subject. I know everybody knows who Tekashi 6IX9INE is. Everybody knows he's a clown rat. That's it. That's pretty much what he is. He's a clown rat. He's a clown rat.
You know this AC vent has been closed this whole time? Anyway.
That's why it's hot.
Yeah. Because it blows on the mics. But anyway,
might be this wine.
But see, she was scared to tell me because I'm so harsh on Tekashi and all this other stuff. I'm so harsh on him. But I was on the toilet the other day and I was like, I saw the interview with the Shade Room pop up because I'm a huge fan of $1 Million Worth of Game. And he tried to call $1 Million Worth of Game. He tried to call Gilly and he tried to get him to have his first interview, which to me was kind of fugazi because he tried to make it seem like he was only going to give Gilly the interview and he ended up giving Logan Paul the interview, the Shade Room the interview, a Latino, all Spanish channel the interview. He was just out there just doing a press run because his album is out and it's doing trash. So I was like, no, I'm not watching it. I'm not supporting it. But I just seen the second part of the Shade Room, why I snitch. And I said, you know what?
Let's see why he snitched.
Let's see why he snitched.
Let's hear why he snitched.
And when I heard it.
I mean, I'll let you know right now, I would have snitched.
Listen.
Hello, I'm snitching. They all did it. Hello.
Move your hair from the mic.
They all snitched. I would have snitched.
Listen.
But listening to his story, did anybody watch it? Did y'all watch the reason why Tekashi 6IX9INE snitched? Anybody on live? People might not care. I mean, it's just interesting to hear. Did anybody watch it? No.
I don't know.
Nobody. Hello. Anybody?
Listen, all I can say is
anyone would have snitched. See, Eli, anybody.
Listen.
They were gangbanging his baby mama. They kidnapped him. See, Ashley, being mama would have snitched. What else they do? They kidnapped him. They took his money. Like he said, not to quote him or validate him, but he said, if you're not true to me, I'm not going to be true to you. Something in those words. Yeah, if you're not true to me, I'm not going to be. If you're not loyal to me, I'm not going to be loyal to you.
What do you think for George? Hello.
What you think?
Would you have told?
This is our third co-host.
Would you have told?
That's it. If you ain't loyal to me, I ain't loyal to you. That's what it is. Hello. I need to stop drinking this wine.
That's water. Stop lying to the people. That's water.
Look at my cheeks getting red.
That ain't no water. Because you hot for telling. That's why your answers understand.
I'm snitching. No, for real. But and then he talked about beating his baby mother.
I know. But he was honest?
No, he was honest. But he said before that they were toxic. Like that's what they used to do. Like he said that that's just how they are. And they were young. That don't give an excuse, but damn.
I don't know.
Then she flew him out to Dubai.
Is this blocking my shirt the whole time?
Did y'all watch it? Did anybody watch it? Nobody watched it? Just us?
Just us.
Us.
Over here. Is it blocking my shirt?
I don't know. But yeah.
Ooh, if I drop this laptop. Okay.
He said he got a respiratory virus.
He got a respiratory virus?
During the COVID, he said he got a respiratory. He had bronchitis or something.
Oh, didn't he?
Yeah. Did you hear him say that he paid $15,000 per lace wig?
That's what that was? That was a lace wig?
Yes.
Are you serious? Because I couldn't tell.
Yeah. He says he pays $15,000, which includes like the stylist's flights and all of that. Because
that's some girl shit. That's why you're here. That's some girl shit.
I don't have lace wigs.
I'm just saying, why the hell would he do that?
Because he's Tekashi and he's a clown rat.
That's crazy. A clown rat.
He's a clown rat.
I still don't support the music. I won't listen to it. I haven't heard a song on it. He's getting. See, the thing is, okay. So there's a 2-part thing, right? That's fine. Like his specific situation to where he's like, yo, fuck y'all. Y'all did me dirty. I have an opportunity to get you back because So life works like this. There's the streets, right? There's the streets, then there's civilian life, and then there's the power life, right? And in war, so you got The Art of War, that's an amazing book. Okay. You got 48 Laws of Power, that's an amazing book.
Read it.
You gotta understand, people really live by these rules. And what he did was take out all of his enemies. Yeah. By any means necessary. But for some reason in street life, these power rules don't necessarily apply. I mean, look at our president. He literally used all of these rules to get where he's at. Now, you have to step on a lot of people during the way, and it's not the cleanest and nicest way to get to where you want. No. But in life and in business,
that's the way you gotta be.
If you watch the movie The Founder,
dog eat dog. That's why when I read the 48 Laws of Power, I was like, I don't think I can do this. It was intense. It was like you said, like cutthroat. Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to live like that. Yep. I don't want to be like that. But I mean, that's the 48 Laws of Power.
If you want to obtain power, there's a specific way to do it. And taking out your enemies completely, not just for a little bit. If you don't kill your enemy, if you just wound him or you hurt him, they will eventually get stronger and come back. And now you have something that you have to worry about and you'll be all relaxed and then they'll come back. He took out all of his enemies. All of them.
That's funny.
He had the one opportunity to take them all out. And that's that part. What is really foul is him going to dead people's murals on the wall and trashing all these people in Chicago, all these dead rappers and talking all this trash. That's the foul part. Yeah. That's the part that he deserves anything that's coming to him.
Trolling. He's just a troll. Oh, there we go. A troll clown rat. That's what he is.
Man, you messing up.
I know. My feet are getting tingled. And then he's so dedicated to Snoop Dogg snitch, Dogg snitch. Here's the receipts. And we're like, Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Stop showing us Meek Mill's attorney that snitches. We don't care. No. Just keep being stupid. Yeah. Because we're gonna watch.
No, I'm not watching. I'm just saying I just wanted to hear that side.
Yeah. But I mean, who knows? Yeah. He's a bum.
Well, he just pops a lot of shit, which will segue into my next subject, which is Gary, this is sports, so y'all know if you want to do nothing. This is Gary Russell and Devin Haney. If you guys are watching any sports or any boxing, stuff like that, all my boxing fans out there who kind of ask me about all these questions, shit like that. Gary Russell's a fighter who pops so much shit. He's always popping shit, always popping shit. He got sent the contract from Devin Haney. Devin Haney and his dad, Bill Haney, sent the damn contract. And then right when you can sign it, you back out like some, you know what? I'm not going to cuss on this platform.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We want to be monetized. Did you not?
No, we can be monetized if we cuss.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I'm about to cuss right now.
Oh, what?
Fuck that. I didn't know we could cuss.
Yeah.
I thought if you cuss, you won't be monetized.
No, that's nothing to do with it. It's adult content.
Shit.
Okay. Alrighty. Just cussing for no reason.
I didn't know we can cuss.
You just cuss twice for no reason at all.
It's liberating, babe. Go.
Move your hair because you're going to keep hitting the mic and miss it.
Oh, my bad. My hair looks better to the front.
Yeah, there you go. But, you know, they're going to be listening on Spotify and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that subject because that shit really pissed me off. You finally get everything that you want. You get the 1.5 million. You guys already agreed on where you're going to fight, probably in Vegas. And then all of a sudden now, because it didn't have a certain wording in it about Matchroom Boxing and about Al Heyman and all this other stuff, now all of a sudden you don't want to sign the contract. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like bullshit. Like this, like sign the fucking contract. You're talking all this trash. Oh, you're going to beat up Bud Crawford. You're going to beat up all these people. You're going to beat up all these people. Oh, Floyd Mayweather, I want all these people. And then you get the contract in your hand, and then all of a sudden now you got an issue. No, this shit is trash. Sick of these fighters like this. If I was Devin Haney, I'd move on and just let this bum who only fights bums once a year or maybe twice a year just move on. So I just want to touch on that because that shit just really pissed me off.
Good.
This bum-ass dude, you know what I mean, always talking this trash and then not really getting into it. Outside of that, there's not really much going on in boxing. You got Canelo Alvarez suing Oscar De La Hoya, which we knew. We know that Oscar De La Hoya...
Oscar De La Hoya, he's still in news?
He's one of the top promoters in boxing.
Oh.
And he's about to come back, but he's one of the top...
He's about to box?
Yeah, he's about to make a comeback. You know, everybody's making a comeback.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You don't even know who the hell he is.
I know who Oscar De La Hoya is.
Well, he used to be one of your little heart crushes when you were little.
No, I remember him in a dress, in heels. Right? Ain't that the one?
That's not good to know, Oscar. That ain't
What's
good.
the Oscar in the dress and the heels?
I'm going to turn mine off. I don't got nobody.
Oh.
A family.
We got 6 people. Hey, guys. That's who Oscar De La Hoya is.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's a big promoter. Okay, so he's old school, and then he became a big promoter like...
He's huge. He's one of the top.
Like Mayweather. How he's a fighter and he has a big promotional team.
Yeah.
And then Oscar De La Hoya has a big promotion. No, I'm not saying who's first. I'm saying it's like that. So he has a lot of people who fight under him?
A lot. Yeah, a lot.
Oh, that's
a ton.
cool.
A ton.
I thought he's too old to box.
No, he's only like 40-something.
Oh. I'd like to watch that.
He's younger than Tyson and all those guys.
So there's a big pay-per-view fight coming.
Yeah, big UFC fight, yeah.
Next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend. UFC and who else?
UFC and boxing, the Charlo brothers right here in Houston. Well, they're born in Louisiana, but they represent Houston really heavy, super heavy.
Where's the fights going to be?
I think they might both. I don't know. I'm thinking the UFC fight might be in Vegas.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. I can't be
sure. Ashley said, y'all ready for Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.?
You got to check out my other podcast.
Is that a real thing?
Shelly, I've been saying that on my podcast for like the last 7 episodes.
She said Oscar was her crush.
See, I knew it. I knew y'all liked it. I knew y'all liked it.
Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson. Oh, yeah. When is it?
It's November 28th. It's our anniversary. 11/28.
You remember?
Of course I remember.
This is sweet.
Yeah, of course I remember.
I didn't even remember that.
Because they did it. They were going to do it September. They was going to do it today.
So we ain't going to have a day night. We're going to have a fight party
Yeah,
night.
we're definitely going to have a fight party. Yeah. They were going to do it yesterday, right? But they figured that if they push it off, they can get more sales because everybody's going to be home for Thanksgiving.
That's true. Is that Thanksgiving?
Well, yeah, that's the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yep.
Cool. I can't wait to watch that one.
Yeah. So, yeah, but
Roy Jones Jr.
to answer your question, what's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley, if you go check out my other podcast, I think it's unfair that Mike Tyson is actually going to step in the ring with Roy Jones Jr. It's not a fair fight. Roy Jones Jr. is only about a half an inch taller than Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson's been bigger than Roy Jones Jr. since he's 16 years old.
And Mike Tyson has been in the gym. Have you seen him?
Is this Allure?
Have you seen him lately?
We're filming the podcast.
He is like, hey, mama.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll call you as soon as I'm done, okay?
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Love you too.
Stay up, okay? Don't go to sleep so I can
She's
call you.
probably tired.
probably gonna go to bed soon.
You're gonna go to bed soon? Okay, well, I'll call you in a little bit, okay?
Not Roy Jones. Mike Tyson
Love
is
it.
like, he is got it in very good shape.
Shut up. All y'all doing, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say, yeah, exactly. You already fucking laughing. All y'all doing is watch this little ding-a-ling fling around in the goddamn sparring sessions.
Can we say ding-a-ling?
Yeah, bitch, you done said, I'm sorry. Go too far.
Can we say ding-a-ling on here?
Go too far. That's all y'all doing. That's the only reason why y'all be watching them videos. Look, exactly.
Don't let me drink wine on here anymore.
That's water. That's not wine.
We can't say wine on YouTube?
You can say whatever you want.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen. There's just no. If you go back, like I remember when I showed you Roy Jones Jr.'s knockouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys were only 175 pounds.
How much is Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson in his prime was 217. Mike Tyson now is gonna be like 230.
Oh, he's tiny.
No.
230? No, what'd you say?
230. That's not tiny.
Oh, I was thinking 130.
He's only ever been a heavyweight his entire life. Roy Jones Jr.
He's
started
old.
at 160. He's 4 years older than Roy.
Oh, they're both old.
Yeah, Roy's 51, Mike Tyson's 54.
Somebody might die.
Roy Jones Jr. is
Who's gonna die?
Roy.
He's gonna die?
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I showed you. I mean, I can pull it up.
I don't want to see it either.
I can pull it up. I can pull up Roy Jones Jr.'s.
We don't need to pull it out right now.
No, yeah, come on. Let's
we
look at
already
Roy
seen it.
Jones.
We done got
Getting
him
knocked
started.
out.
We done got him started. Because this was originally a boxing podcast. Now it's a...
These are all his No, it's just, just straight out of content. Just
content podcast.
Yeah,
so
just
Roy
content
Jones
podcast.
Jr., for people who are just tuning in, we're about to watch... Shelly, shut up. Why I gotta shut up?
I don't know if it's...
No, that's copyright.
It's not copyright because there ain't no sound. And we're kind of blocking most of it.
You're kind of blocking most
Is
of
it going to... I'm not blocking most of it. You kind of blocking most of it.
You kind of blocking most of it, not me.
It ain't really going. Let me see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to... Oh, yeah.
He is going to price his point. You see, he's got to pull it up right
I'm a
now.
what?
We're in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah, we're so what? I can't... Oh, these are all his losses.
You want to see?
Look, this is the first one against Tarver.
We done got him
Oh, they're
started.
going to show the whole...
We done got him started.
2 fight. Here we go.
Which one is which?
This was when he was in his prime.
Which one is Roy Jones Jr.?
That's Roy Jones Jr., right? Okay. This is when Roy Jones Jr. was in his prime, okay? Well, really at the end of his prime. Roy Jones Jr. right now is still undefeated. He only has one disqualification on his record. That's it. Not a loss. Only a boom, right there. Night.
I missed it. It's too big.
Night. Now, mind you, this fight right here, he had went up to heavyweight, won a heavyweight title against John Ruiz, came down, beat Tarver once. My biggest opinion, if he had just beat Tarver and retired after the first time, he would have went down in history as the greatest fighter of all time. But this is his second time fighting Tarver, and Tarver knocked him out. He's never been the same since.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
He's never been the same since.
I remember you telling me that. Why doesn't Roy Jones Jr. fight Oscar De La Hoya?
That would be a better fight.
Yeah.
That would be a better fight at 175
Make it happen. Whoever can make it happen, make it happen.
It's not going to happen like that.
Oh.
See, he had no business. This is Glenn Johnson. See, before it even came up, Glenn Johnson. I think in the 10th round, 9th or 10th round. This is the fight that I saw live 2004. So you figure I just graduated a year before. I saw this fight live. This is the fight I thought Roy Jones Jr. died. And mind you, he is my hero. Floyd, when you just saw Roy Jones Jr. got knocked out, he was the pound for pound fighter in the world. When he got knocked out, Floyd fought Chop Corley to become pound for pound champion and has not lost his title since. And this is what... No, because that fight, the Tarver fight, is what happened to make him do that. And then this fight right here was his comeback fight, right there.
Oh,
he doesn't move. He doesn't move for 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
He doesn't
10
move
minutes.
for 10 minutes.
That's a long time.
I thought he died. I almost cried for this fight. You figure I'm 19 years old, and I'm still a kid. And I just see this was his fight right after.
Look, how can he be that happy when the guy's
Look how small this guy is. They're fighting at 175 pounds.
Look, he's dead.
Yeah, I just saw my hero die. I just saw Roy Jones Jr. die.
Anniversary, and you remember that more than our love for the rest of our life, I'm going to be upset.
Well, hold on, we need to start. Because now we're back. Because this is all going on Spotify and Wichita, so I don't even know how much of that was actually recorded.
Well, it's recorded. Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, how long are we here? How long have we been on live?
We've been here 31 minutes and 49 seconds.
Oh, so it's just been 1 minute.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it cuts off at 30.
See, this is Antonio Tarver, the third fight, which he didn't get knocked out, but he still got his ass whooped for the whole fight. But yeah, so to go back, because I don't know what part was cut off and I'll have to edit it. We were showing the Glenn Johnson knockout and the Antonio Tarver knockout of Roy Jones Jr. So no, there's no chance in any way, shape, form, or fashion that what Roy Jones Jr. at 51 years old can do to Mike Tyson.
Why are they trying to do that? Is money bad for them? Why are they trying to come back?
Yeah, I know. And this is my thing, and I may piss some people off, but to me, Mike Tyson knows better because he ducked Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's been training and ready to go. He already lost twice to Evander. So why would you take a fight with Roy? To me, he's only doing it for the money because he doesn't feel his confidence is ready to go back in the ring with Evander Holyfield. Because I could pull up the Evander Holyfield fight, and we can already see what Evander Holyfield did to Mike Tyson twice. So he still has that in the back of his head. And they damn sure don't want Lennox Lewis to come back. They damn sure, none of them want Lennox Lewis to come back. So, he's just doing it for money right now. Mike Tyson's giving away all of his money for the fight. He's not doing it for money. Yeah, they're doing it for charity. Now, Roy Jones Jr. will accept his cut. Mike Tyson's going to donate his whole charity his whole purse to charity.
Oh, yeah. That's cute.
He said he can't. If you watch the Joe Rogan podcast, he said he can't fight for money.
Oh, I've been wanting to watch that.
It's really good.
I really want to watch that. I need to find. I need to write that down.
He's too mentally sharp right now to if he is going to beat Evander Holyfield, now is going to be the time in his career where he mentally can beat Evander Holyfield. I don't think it's right that he steps in the ring with a man who's only he's fought cruiserweight, but that was at the end of his career when he was broke and didn't want to train.
Yeah.
But who's fought a man who you've been bigger than 16 years old. You've only ever fought heavyweights. He's only fought a heavyweight once. And you're going to go into a ring with a man who's been put to sleep that we've seen so many times.
Yeah.
That was just twice. He gets knocked out 3 or 4 more times like that.
Yeah.
That look really bad.
Yeah.
And later in his life. And now he's 51.
And messes him up for life.
Yeah. Roy Jones Jr. could, after he fights Mike Tyson, if Roy Jones Jr. is the same after he fights Mike Tyson, 10 years from now, so at 61, I'll be surprised.
He's not going to be the same because he's old. And then anything you trip and fall at that age, you're done for. And they're going in the ring. Like toe to toe, they're done.
He's going to do
They're old. They can't be like fighting like that.
If that fight lasts a round, I'd be surprised. To me, because it's the Legends League, so it's going to be a lot of legends. Tarver wants to fight him. The guy who knocked him out, this guy right here, Tarver wants to fight Mike.
He ain't gonna fight him?
He's training Evander.
Mike.
Yeah, he wants to fight Mike because he fought a heavyweight as well. He wants to, and he's training Evander Holyfield. He told him, he said, no, Evander's ready. He said Evander's ready, but
they're too old. Leave it to the young kids. Like, why are they fighting?
It's a Legends League.
Oh.
Yeah, they came to Mike Tyson and said, let's start this league of legends.
Oh, yeah. That's
and
cute.
Thriller, it's all behind Thriller, yeah.
That's cute.
Mike Tyson, every time he fights, he gives away the money to charity. So it's like his way of giving back.
Yeah.
So,
but he's
still,
messing his own self up, though.
No, because he's on all types of therapy and stuff like that.
Oh. Well, we'll see. Hopefully it's short so we can enjoy our anniversary that
It's going to be short. It's going to be a round. If that fight goes the whole 8 rounds, I'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Roy's going to die, and I don't want to see it.
So we're not going to watch it?
Hell yeah, I'm going to watch it, but I'm just saying, I don't want to see Roy Jones Jr. die.
I don't want to see anybody die.
No. So, what's some other topics that we got?
Topics. We had our sports topic, our business topic, our Tekashi 6IX9INE topic. Let's see. Oh, the first day of school topic. That's what I was. I just wanted to touch on that as a mommy. Oops. Sorry, I got my mic on. As a mom, and our first week of school back with the pandemic, I just wanted to, I have a few mommies on live right now. Hey guys, get your guys' input on the kids going back to school. I know some people send their kids back. Some people are doing the homeschool. I hear it is a nightmare with people trying to homeschool the kids. It's a lot. I sent Donovan personally, I send my baby back to school. He feels safe. I ask him every day, how are the precautions? Are they wearing the mask? Is it something that he can do to wear the mask every day? Like, can he handle that? Because if he can't handle wearing this mask 24/7, then he doesn't need to go. I don't want him suffocating in this mask, but he said it's fine. They separated at lunch. They said it's good, but I don't know. I see Pumpkin watching. What about your kids, Pumpkin? Did you send some of your kids back to school? Are they like, how's it going? I want to talk to other mommies. How's it going? I know there is kind of like a stigma. People like, did you send your kids back? Did you send your kids back? And then some people, when you say, oh, I sent them, and then they didn't send theirs, it's like, no, there's wine in there.
There's not wine in there.
Yes, it is.
You drinking wine this whole time?
No.
Shelly, that's water. I put water in your cup.
No, you didn't.
When did you put wine in your cup?
Stop. I'm trying to talk about my baby.
You're talking about your baby.
Taste it. It's water. It's water, guys. It's water. Look.
It smells like wine. Why would you do that? When the hell did you slick wine? You are
trying to get a little relaxed for the first podcast.
You said. Go ahead.
That's why my face is red. I'm hot.
This is the judgment that I'm giving. That's what you get. You sent Donovan to school. You sent Donovan to school.
Stop.
Drinking wine.
Anyways, I just want to break the stigma. I don't want there to be a stigma. I'm talking about my baby. Did I interrupt you when you're talking about boxing?
Okay, babe, go ahead.
Look, Chicky said something. I got a mommy reply.
Okay, go ahead.
COVID is now what we will have to deal with. So I'm okay with sending my kids back. It's our new normal. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. We don't have a choice. The kids need social interaction. The mommies need a break. Send the kids back to school. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all foul.
How are we foul?
Y'all don't want to be home with your kids?
We were with them from March till August. You don't get it. No, they need to be, stop playing. They need to be at school learning. But exactly, there's no right or wrong answer. But I want to break the stigma of parents that are judging other parents, because we do have parents that are judging.
I'm judging.
We do have parents. Look, Jiggy said, I don't want to be home with Jiggy. Your kid's bad. They are some babies. I see how that little boy be running around. I'm just kidding. I choose to keep mine home, but my kids are in high school. That's true. I did know some parents who are sending the little kids to school and then keeping the bigger kids, like the high school kids, at home. I've seen that a lot, so that's interesting that you say that. Why gotta be the mama? Can it be the daddy? Exactly. What? Stay at home with the kids. Oh. You stay at home. Would you stay at home all day with the Lord and teach her?
I'm the breadwinner. I make the money, so I get to do whatever the hell I want to do. That's
would you? Okay, if you didn't.
Oh yeah, of course.
You would stay home and teach Laura all day.
Are you kidding me? You know I would love that opportunity.
You don't have the patience.
It don't matter.
You send her back to school in 1 second.
If you want to switch and let me keep Alora 5 days a week, I would do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to. Remember, I used to do that.
Yeah, I do.
Her mother would work, and then I would have her every day. Yeah.
We need to break the stigma of not judging parents for sending their kids to school and kids that are staying at home. Like, oh, I need something to drink. Like they said.
You drinking this wine.
Like they said, there's no right or wrong answer. So I'm excited. Like Donovan said, as long as Donovan feels safe and as long as something Donovan can obtain for a school year, I'm okay with it. His teacher's good. Everything is good so far. So good.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
I think he's fine.
No,
I don't think nothing's going to happen. It's usually the bigger kids, right?
No. Yeah. So a lot of people have been keeping their older kids home. So that's interesting that a lot of parents, like, she didn't even know the other parent that did that, but she still is doing the same thing. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nico, my nephew, he is home, but my niece, Zoe, she is in school.
Yeah.
So it's just whatever works for the kiddo. Whatever works.
Yeah. If he was older, would you keep him?
Donovan?
Yeah.
Probably.
You'd keep him home?
Yeah. Because he's still so little right now, he needs to be taught. Yeah. He needs to be taught in a classroom. Like, that's his learning style. Older kids, that's really prepping them for college, if you think about it.
What?
The homeschooling, the Zooming, and them teaching themselves. All these older kids are getting prepped for college.
Because college online is normal.
Yes. And you have to teach yourself, and you have to time manage yourself, and you have to do all these. And if you have a question, you Zoom the teacher. These are this is online colleging. So these kids are being prepped. By the time they get to college, boom.
Yeah.
Easy breezy.
Well, who knows what college is going to be like by the time these kids are old.
Yeah. The way it's going.
You can make all the money you want at home.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, that's good. You know, we got to kind of split. Oh, I got a notification on YouTube. What did I get?
Teaching responsibility. Yes.
What'd they say?
For the older kids, it's teaching them responsibility.
Oh, I got a new subscriber. Thank you.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Was it Chicky or Ashley?
Who is this? Thank you to Toot082.
I don't know who that
Thank
is.
you for being a subscriber.
I agree. Eleni and Michael have to eat lunch in class now, but they still are enjoying school even with the new rules. They like it. That's what I'm saying. They're not tripping because they miss social interaction so much. They're like, we'll do whatever. Do whatever. Like, we'll wear a mask. We'll say 3 feet. We'll, not do this. Like, Donovan's down for whatever. He just wants to be in school. And then they got a class pet, which is a bearded dragon. So he's like, yeah.
Yep.
He's
224 subscribers.
He's down for whatever. But yeah, so I just want to touch on that for all the mommies to kind of see what they're feeling. And thank you guys for feeding back on letting me know how you guys feel. Because it's hard out there. It's just a world that we have to learn to accept. It's scary.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll be fine. They'll be safe. They sanitize. They know all the precautions. They know all the precautions. We have beat it into their head. Yeah. And then the schools, they know what to do. It's already like a new normal, though.
The schools are pretty good, though, right?
Yeah.
He said the schools are doing pretty good.
They are. I talked to the teacher. She said everything's good. So far, so good. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see if we come home with COVID.
That's not.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You are crazy.
I'm just kidding.
But, babe, what are we going to have for dinner?
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're going to bed.
All we have is Chipotle.
We're going to bed.
I ain't going to bed.
We having wine for dinner.
Oh, my Lord. Anyway, is George on there?
No.
Who's on it? That's all your family? Hey, family.
Hey, this is Kyle. Ooh, my phone is heavy. Everybody knows who you are.
Oh. Any other subjects we need to top on?
No. What do y'all want to see? Anybody watching? Do y'all want to talk about anything?
Any questions?
Any questions?
Oh,
comments?
you had 7 and I dropped down to 2.
Yeah, because they said she's crazy.
Oh.
I'm not
look at his knockout.
right now.
Look at his knockout. Oh, yeah, he died.
Who died?
Roy.
What knockout?
This one? Roy right here. Oh, he just got knocked out. He about to get up and then get knocked out. This one is deadly. But anyway.
All right, I think we're good. This is a good first podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys like her, if you're listening on Spotify or straight to the content.
If you like her.
On Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I think I'm on some other ones too, but I got to check it out.
Yeah.
I got to check it out. Oh, look, he's dead. See? Look at the screen.
I don't want to see anybody dead.
Look. Just look. He's dead. He's dead. He died. Watch.
He really died?
Watch.
Did he really die?
Watch. Wait for it. Boop.
He died for real?
Boop.
Oh, no, that's Roy Jones Jr.
Boop. That's it right there. Face down.
That's sad.
And whenever you fall on your face, it's an automatic knockout.
I enjoyed it. I missed your laugh. We love her. See, they love me. They want to keep me on the podcast. They love me.
I don't know.
This is not a trial. What are you talking about?
Gotta try some other guests. It's my 3rd guest on the show.
That's not what we agreed in our contract.
I don't know.
You never said it was a
contracts are made to be broken.
Okay, 48 rules of McDonald's movie. You love it. That's what we're about to have for dinner.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Psych.
You know what I'm going to get.
All right, well then let's wrap this up. It was fun.
Oh, somebody said something.
With wine in the cup. I think this will be the new other host. Wine. Look. But it makes my cheeks red.
You got some cheap wine in there.
First of all, it's not cheap. Shout out to Moni. She gave me, it's called No Way Rosé.
What? Who gave you that?
Moni.
Why didn't you tell me you got that?
I got it a long time ago. It was a celebration gift on celebrating my new business, Flash Custom Designs. She gave me it was during like the pandemic. So she got me a bottle of wine and was like, we're going to like, here's a toast, but we couldn't toast together because we were in a pandemic. So she got me a bottle of wine to celebrate Flash Custom Designs.
That's what? Oh, yeah. Well, tell them where they can find us.
Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yep.
Flash Custom Designs.
Halloween's coming up, so listen. You guys want that new merch? Halloween merch?
Halloween merch. It's fall, y'all. Merch.
What?
We have.
It's fall, y'all.
No, there's like a lot of merch that says, it's fall, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're from Texas. And then they have all kinds of merch. So if you want anything, is that me?
Yeah, that's us right now.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Charlie, I just love you. Look, that's us right now.
And watch, soon your hand is about to go up. See?
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, it's just
hey, Stephanie, you missed a good topic, girl. I wanted to hear what you had to say, too, with sending baby Michael to school, but podcast is over. You're a little late. So you're going to have to catch the next live and the next
Spotify,
podcast. Sarah, hey,
Straight
girl.
Outta Content on Spotify.
Y'all missed a good podcast. It's about to be done now.
That's where they can watch it.
Oh, yeah. You can watch.
Live. You can listen to the whole thing on you can watch the whole thing on YouTube. You can listen to the whole thing on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yes, so it will be there. We won't have the live interaction like we're having now. But next podcast, please tune in because I really like this live interaction thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, Stephanie, I know she was ready to send Michael back to school. Don't try to play her. Michael's a good boy. He's so big now. Anywho, close it out, babe.
Oh, well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Straight Outta Content with my special guest, Chelly.
I'm not a special guest.
Yes,
I'm a co-host.
Oh, with my new co-host whenever I'm not doing sports. So
He's trying to play me.
I'm doing ratchet girl stuff and
what?
And WAP.
I do not bring ratchet girl stuff to this podcast. I bring.
You got wine in the goddamn cup.
That's the cup you brought me.
Ratchet stuff that you bring.
I didn't want to have.
It was crazy as guys. I don't think you guys understand. I took the water bottle. I poured water in her cup.
No, you poured it in yours.
I poured it in yours too.
No, you didn't. I already had wine in mine.
Maybe that's the reason why I didn't pour it because I thought it was water. Anyway, she snuck wine into her
I didn't
cup.
sneak out.
Yes, you did.
This is my house. I don't have to sneak wine.
You don't. We're doing a podcast.
I told you I'm gonna do wine. I said I'm gonna drink some wine, and you were just like, do whatever.
You drink water to keep you parched. You drink wine.
Keep wine to keep you loose.
Stay tuned for that.
Look, she's a permanent. I'm not a permanent guest. I'm a co-host.
Well, next.
Look, there's my Thea. Hey, Thea.
Well, oh, Nikki.
No, my Thea Linda.
Oh, how many Theas you got?
A lot. We messed it.
Well, you won't be here the week of the fight. Hopefully it's me, George, and Omar. That's my goal, is to get all three of us.
How you gonna? So this is not a trial. Am I a permanent guest or not a permanent guest?
Just whenever we're not doing fights, that's when you're a permanent guest.
I'll get my notes
to give it some flavor, and then you can direct it. You can talk trash in the background, and you can run the live. There you go. See, so then you're still a part of it.
I'll see.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna end this podcast again with Straight Outta Content. Check us out on our YouTube. Please, I'm growing my YouTube. I'm up to 224 subscribers.
Congratulations, babe. He
1,
works very hard to get that YouTube going. Yep. I need to push mine more.
This is what I wanted to say. Anybody, if you have any Kia or Hyundai products, right? If you have a Kia or a Hyundai, please watch my Kia engine settlement part 1, part 2, and part 3. And I will soon be uploading my Hyundai engine settlement because there are a lot of cars like mine.
Theo George and Thea Nikki have a Hyundai.
Yes.
There's a Hyundai recall.
Yes.
Y'all need to look into that.
Don't park your Hyundais. If your car falls under any of these recalls, don't park it inside. They're literally telling you, do not park it in your garage. You can check out my video on YouTube where it says, don't park your Hyundais or Kias in your garage because they can catch fire due to your
Kia's in the garage right now.
I know.
Can you go move your car?
I'll do it later. My VIN number.
I need you to watch your own goddamn video.
I checked my VIN number and nothing's wrong with my car. But I checked Turd Butt's video right here, and her Toyota has a recall.
You're lying. Ain't nothing wrong with no Toyota.
Yes, it is. Her car has a recall. I checked her VIN number. Her car has a recall on the airbags. They won't deploy. She needs to go get them checked. And she was just in an accident with the children. So yeah, goes to show. So
you just gotta throw all
guys,
the
it's
business.
very, very serious, okay? So Kia, Hyundai engine settlement, part 1 will be coming out. I did 3 parts on Kia. And then I will also just kind of keep an update every week or so on vehicles that are having recalls, because these are very important. And like she said, my Kia is now parked in our garage. And I've never parked it. And it'd be
I didn't know it was gonna catch on fire.
Yeah, they said.
And why is it in the garage then?
I don't know, but that would be funny if I called it. But babe,
literally,
we can get a check.
Oh, we got insurance.
Yeah, we can get a check. It's a settlement. If that shit catches on fire,
what if we die?
We ain't gonna die. We have stairs. We got know.
We're not leaving it in there.
Yeah, we are.
How much that check gonna be?
Probably $500,000 to $1 million. The settlement ends in November. But guys, by the way, if you've had any engines, listen, this is what I'm gonna end it with. If you've had any engine problems, stalling, fires, or any engine issues with your Kia Optima, Kia Sorento, or Kia Sportage, if you've had from 2011 to 2018, if you've had any issues with your car as far as the engine, right, and you've already paid for it, you can get reimbursed. If you go to KiaEngineSettlement.com, you can fill out the application and you can get reimbursed, and you will also be a part of the class action lawsuit that's happening. There's $750 million that's going to be given to a lot of people who have had these issues. Me, on the other hand, I got a 2015 Kia Optima, but which car has a Kia Optima also?
Who?
Trey.
Oh, Baby George.
Baby George, you got the same car.
Baby George, you need to look into that settlement if something's wrong with your car.
Yep.
Those Hyundais, anybody got a Hyundai?
Yep.
It's a real thing. They'll pay for it, and you might get a check.
Yep, and you might get a check. So we will end it with that. And again, like our slogan is, we keep things basic. That stands for business, automotive, sports, investing, and creating. And we touched on all 5 of those subjects today.
We
will continue to touch on those subjects on our YouTube channel. Make sure to check us out on Spotify. Check us out on
we are
Apple
on all
Podcasts.
platforms.
Yes, we're on all platforms.
Apple Music, Spotify.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Dang it, I forgot. Streaker or something like that. Just YouTube.
Streaker.
Just
Yeah,
YouTube. Those three is fine. There's no
We're
sense.
just a real podcast.
I'm a real podcast.
We're just a real podcast.
All right. So, guys, be safe and be basic. Peace.
Bye.
You know what I do?
Don't mess nothing up.